Join me as I take on the challenge of mastering my weaknesses after sex using 5 mindful strategies. Let's see if I can really make a change. When it comes to managing our emotional weaknesses after sex, mindfulness plays a crucial role in helping us navigate those vulnerable moments. It's essential to acknowledge that this is an area where many of us struggle, and being mindful of our thoughts and emotions can make all the difference. One of the most significant challenges we face after sex is the sudden rush of emotions that can leave us feeling exposed and vulnerable. It's like our emotional armor is stripped away, leaving us open to feelings of anxiety, self-doubt, and uncertainty. This can be especially true for those who struggle with low self-esteem, past trauma, or attachment issues. The emotional rollercoaster that follows intimacy can be overwhelming, making it difficult to distinguish between our genuine emotions and those triggered by the rush of hormones and chemicals released during sex. This emotional chaos can lead to a downward spiral of negative self-talk, self-criticism, and unhealthy relationship patterns. Moreover, the pressure to conform to societal norms and expectations around sexuality and relationships can exacerbate these feelings, making it even harder to develop a healthy and authentic sense of self. It's essential to recognize that these challenges are common and that we're not alone in our struggles. Moving forward, let's explore 5 mindful strategies that can help us manage our weaknesses after sex. These strategies are designed to increase self-awareness, promote emotional regulation, and foster healthier emotional responses. The first strategy is to practice self-compassion. This involves treating ourselves with kindness, understanding, and patience, especially when we're feeling vulnerable or uncertain. By doing so, we can create a safe space to process our emotions and develop a more loving relationship with ourselves. The second strategy is to engage in introspection and reflection. This involves taking time to journal, meditate, or simply reflect on our thoughts and emotions after sex. By doing so, we can gain a deeper understanding of our emotional triggers, patterns, and desires, allowing us to make more informed decisions in our relationships. The third strategy is to set healthy boundaries. This involves communicating our needs, desires, and limits with our partner, ensuring that we're not overextending ourselves or compromising our values. By setting healthy boundaries, we can protect our emotional and mental well-being while also fostering a more authentic and intimate connection with our partner. The fourth strategy is to cultivate emotional awareness. This involves recognizing and labeling our emotions in the moment, rather than suppressing or denying them. By doing so, we can develop a greater sense of emotional intelligence, allowing us to respond to our emotions more mindfully and make healthier choices in our relationships. The fifth and most impactful strategy is to practice radical acceptance. This involves embracing our emotions, thoughts, and experiences as they are, without judgment or resistance. By doing so, we can transcend our weaknesses and limitations, allowing ourselves to heal, grow, and transform at a deeper level. Radical acceptance is a game changer because it allows us to develop a sense of inner peace and acceptance, even in the midst of uncertainty and vulnerability. By embracing our imperfections and weaknesses, we can break free from the need for external validation and develop a more authentic sense of self-worth. In conclusion, managing our weaknesses after sex requires a combination of self-awareness, emotional regulation, and mindful strategies. By incorporating these 5 strategies into our lives, we can foster healthier emotional responses, develop more authentic relationships, and cultivate a deeper sense of self-love and acceptance. If you're willing to share, what are some common emotional challenges you face after sex? Do you have any mindful strategies that have worked for you in the past? Let me know in the comments below. And if you're interested in exploring more topics related to mindfulness and emotional well-being, be sure to check out my video on